on hiding, Captain Obvious.
Not very well. I found you. You know what else is easy to find? A new hotel with the Hotels.com app.
I don't need a new hotel room. I just need to get back into this one.
Gary?
New Orleans Saints select Andrus Peat, tackle out of Stanford at number 13. I thought that Brandon Sheriff would be the pick. He's gone at 5, so I was very intrigued as to what the Saints would do with this selection. Again, protecting Drew Brees is of the utmost importance. Again, this is a team that goes as the offense goes, and if Drew Brees isn't being protected, he will turn the football over. If he's turning the football over, the Saints aren't winning football games. So to me, this was a no-brainer. They needed to solidify the offensive line. Andrus Peat is going to help them do exactly that. This is a relatively young offensive line. They get rid of Ben Grubbs, and they're going to get younger along that offensive line. Teron Armstead stepped in last year. He's going to play at one of the tackle positions. So this is an offensive line that's in transition. It's getting younger. They're looking to try to start moving some of those older pieces along and start to get younger along that offensive line. And so Andrus Peat is going to help them do exactly that. And this is a guy that I think is somewhat stiff, but he's a big, big man. And if he gets his fundamentals down packed, he's going to be one of the better tackles to come out of this 2015 NFL draft. And so I love that the Saints knew what was priority number one, which was protecting their investment in Drew Brees. If Drew Brees isn't comfortable in the pocket, this team cannot flourish. That NFC South division is wide open, as we saw last season. And if you can protect Drew Brees, if they can open up some holes in the run game for Mark Ingram and company, they can score points and they can do some damage in that division. Let's give the Saints their selection at number 13 as they take Andrus Peat off the board. And so this one, of course, I didn't get this one right. Brandon Sheriff came off the board at number 5. And so I was a little off on this one, but they still go offensive line, they still go beef, and they still get a player that's going to help them. But my mock draft is looking strong right now. I feel really good. No trades thus far, which is amazing for me. All of the talks about all these teams wanting to move up, all these teams wanting to get out, no one has done a thing yet. Amazing. And so now we go to 14, the Dolphins. I said Devontae Parker wasn't going to get to him. Look who's falling in their lap. Let's see if the Dolphins bite the bait and take Devontae Parker at number 14.
Absolutely. Ryan Matthews gone. You got to keep Phil Rivers. You know that we need some help with the running game for more balance over there. Melvin Gordon sounds like a person.
Be sure to follow me on Twitter at In the Lab Room or you can like the Facebook page at In the Lab Room. That's In the Lab Room on Facebook and at In the Lab